Hello guys, want to know video of Carolina EDC, and see in the title video we have the AR-V9 again with a little bit more of change to it. I had a lot of people requesting me how do I got this running FRT as well as suppressed, and what I have done to it specifically for this to be running the way it runs. So needless to say, it still have little kinks here and there, but it's still running best as I can, and that's the best I'm gonna do with it. But other than that, let's go ahead and talk about some of the parts that I have changed in this. Not many stuff, but YouTube reviewer, everything you see in this video has been done in safe environments. You can see we're in a range and everybody is safe here. We're following all the safety precautions and policy, or whatever you want to call it. As well, everything you see here, it is legal to own. So that being said, all right guys, the AR-V9 for Palmetto State Armory. I really like this setup here. Very small, compact, almost like an MP5. It uses the Scorpion Max, which I really like. I got plenty of those, and they're very inexpensive as well if you can get them from pretty much any manufacturer. Palmetto, of course, CZ, and other companies out there. ETI, I think, has them. ETI, I can't remember the name of them, but those they have the magazine as well available. So make sure to get some of those. But anyways, as far as from back to tip, as you can see, everything pretty much as far as the firearm is the same, other than the super safety. You know how that works. I'm not going to explain it. It forces the reset forward and back and forth, so it makes it shoot a little quicker. Now, to be able to kind of tuck this suppressor, now we have 4-inch barrel here. To tuck this suppressor being that long, to kind of give it some more space and be able to put a light in front and everything, I changed the handguard to a Break Arms handguard here, as you can see. So it's slightly wider in a diameter in the front, just enough to tuck this Liberty suppressor. This is the Mystic X9. So that's one of suppressors that I've been using for a while. Got hundreds and hundreds around this. It's a great suppressor. So far so good. I'm using a direct thread on this, so everything's gonna be direct thread, so I don't have to worry about anything. I haven't had any issues coming loose or anything like that. And I have a little hand stop here from Strike Industry. I got the stream light here, the nightstick light here. This is the LGL 170 with the the switch and everything. Cable management comes with it. And I have the SCRS green MRS Holosun, which I really like. Very cool, compact, circle dot green reticle, which is nice. And then I changed the the charging handle to a Break on with the mini charging handle, which helps with gas mitigation and everything. It's still a little gassy, but it works just fine. It just makes it even more compact and less snack proof, in my opinion. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I've done to it. As far as to be able to run this in FRT mode, you have to cut the buffer weight that is integrated with the bolt carrier group in this firearm, so it will trip the lever back and forth and also be able to clear it without any binding. Now you have to Google that. I can't show you how to do it or show how it looks like. You just have to take my word. There's plenty forums out there to show you how to do the cut on the buffer weight on the BCG, and that's pretty much it. What I've done to it, just trimming and sanding and polishing and everything. Now, as you know, FRT needs a lot of grease and oil to be able to run smoothly, so make sure to grease it and oil it real well with whatever lubrication you want to use, because they want to tend to run real wet. Now, right now it is a little dirty. I've been running the heck out of this. I haven't cleaned it yet, and it's still running so far so good. But other than that, that's pretty much it as far as how to get it to function. I've been suppressed, again, depending on what ammunition you use. We're going to start with 124 grain. I do have a box of 158 grain, and we'll see how it runs. So stay tuned. Let's load up some mag and shoot. Stand by. All right, guys, 124 grain. It's still slightly louder, but we're going to put our ears on. Going to shoot in semi first, and just to show you functions, and then we'll go into FRT mode. Again, YouTube reviewer, this is not fully auto. This is a force reset device that forces the trigger faster. You'll be able to shoot fast. All right, here we go. 124 grain semi-auto. All right, here we go. All right, as you can see, it functions just fine. Now let's go into FRT mode. There you go. Locked open, no issues. So far so good. Let's load up again 124 grain to shoot FRT mode. Stand by. All right, guys, we got another mag loaded, just a few rounds. Again, ammunition costs a lot, so take that in consideration. Now let's run it all the way in FRT mode. Let's see if we can get through those rounds real quickly with no issues. All right, here we go. There you go, flawlessly, no issues. So again, a little gassy, but again, that's just nature or whatever can you use. That's going to dictate how much gas you get there on your face. But other than that, as you can see, it's running just fine. I really like this setup, real good. Now let's let up some range dynamics or the Fiocchi 158 grain to see what it sounds like. Stand by. All right, guys, I only have a few rounds of the range dynamic. Again, Fiocchi 158 grain. These are running 850 feet per second. No ears on. Let's shoot a couple rounds of semi. Just to get an idea of what it sounds like. Again, Liberty can. There you go. Now let's go into FRT mode. See if it runs. There you go. Man, there's so much fun. Anyways, now this build, I want it to be dedicated suppress only. And the reason why, because again, you have the short barrel here and the can is stuck in. So if I take the can off, I won't be able to shoot because the blast is gonna, you know, just blow your hands off. So this is gonna be a dedicated only suppress. I would love to get a SD barrel in here to be able to run 150 grain, you know, supersonic, to run it, you know, subsonic basically. There's a couple companies, Nova's Research, I think it's the call, and then Broad River Tactical, which is local to me. Hopefully get one of those barrels, but I don't think I'll be able to put it in this one, but we'll see. Anyways, I will have to change the handguard as well. Now A3 Tactical, I think is, I just done a review on that, has the you know, the handguards. They are going to be able to tuck a suppressor under it to be able to, you know, run the suppressor under it, so you have more rail space and anything. But the bad thing about this, again, you don't have much stuff to be able to QD. I have the QD right here, which I don't really like it here, so I don't know the way the QD on the back. As well in the front here, I have to put one here from Strike Industry right here, which is not much of a space here because the can is really tucked in into the handguard here, and it makes it real close. Plus, if you shoot a lot, FRT is going to get hot, so that's one thing about bad about this short handguards here. You don't have much handrail space, and again, you got the barrel being short right here. You have to kind of hold it right here on the receiver once it starts getting hot, and that definitely doesn't feel good. But other than that, as you can see, it runs fine. That's all I had to do to it. Again, when you start doing this stuff with these FRT, you have to take your time, cut a little bit at a time, sand a little bit at a time, just work the action, make sure it doesn't hang up until you get the desired functionality or the force reset. Again, just take your time. This took me some error and trial to be able to get it to work fine. You know, by trimming that weight off the bolt carrier group to be able to clear that lever to go back and trip it. And because, you know, the bolt carrier group on the AR-9 or whatever it may be, it's not the same as your standard AR-15 bolt carrier group, so you have to do a little more work to it to get it to function in FRT mode. Now, as far as any other trigger, I'm using the Hoffman Tactical design. That's the one that works for me on this one. But I mean, it does take the you know, your AR triggers as well. So that's one thing you can do if you need to swap it, if you want to try something else. I don't know if it works. Like I said, this is the only FRT that I you know, using this one to make it run. Plus, it's very inexpensive and cost efficient, and as well, 9mm FRT at PCC, definitely fun. A little bit cheaper than 5.56 for sure, and just manageable recoil. The recoil on this is very easy, kind of almost similar to the MP5 in a way, but a little bit of recoil on that. Of course, it's not a blow. It is a blowback. It's not a, you know, your you know, roller delay type style MP5, but definitely a great look of this AR-V9 from Palmetto State Armory. I really like this built here. This is one definitely a keeper here. Definitely a great range tool to shoot or whatever it may be. Definitely you got the option again to shoot semi or FRT just by switching that FRT selector from left to right. So that's pretty much it. Again, here it is. There you go, guys. I know it took a while to make the video, but here's the AR-V9 in action and how I have it set up. Again, if you have an AR-V9, comment down below. Let me know how you have it set up, what FRT they use, what all modifications you have to do to it to get it to run, comment down below as well. But other than that's pretty much it, guys. As usual, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bells on when new video comes up, because I'm posting videos every week. Guys, help me get to 20,000. We're pretty close to there, so hit the like button, subscribe, so you can help me out get to that goal. But other than that, follow me on all social media as well, because I'm posting deals, content, discount codes, all kind of different things over there, and products like this that I'm gonna be reviewing on the channel, kind of give you a heads up what's coming up. Also check out my campsite on my bio, my Instagram, where I have all that stuff listed there where you can use and save some money. All right, guys, as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.